I found this big giant box of Magic cards at the thrift store last weekend, and I have not really fully had a chance to look through it, other than I kind of flipped through it and it looked like it was mostly all white cards. It seems to be kind of a mix of things, but I haven't really delved into it. But now I think I'll take a look at it finally, just to see kind of what's in it. Looks like we've got kind of 9th edition Mirrodin, some foils, so that's a good start. Bunch of land, lots of planes. Try to not make this too long of a video. Marble diamond. Bunch of empty sleeves. Let's get those out. Yeah, those don't have any cards in them. There we go. Okay, let's see what else we've got. Just go through stacks of these. More lands, it looks like. Not the best start. Some of these look like they've got water damage. Hopefully they're not all like that. But some homelands. There's a rare pulmonic sliver. Sorry. There's another one of those. More lands. Looks like some Kamigawa era stuff. And some Mirrodin and original Mirrodin era. Benalish Commander rare. Masako the Humorless. Koto's Banner. And I was not playing during the first Kamigawa era. Sashiro the Anointed. Okay, so there's definitely a few rares in here, which is a good start. Some original Ravnica era stuff. More lands. Okay, some of these are looking kind of curled, so yeah. These ones, yeah, that's not a good sign. At least those rares so far don't seem to have water damage, but we'll see what else we've got. Gemhide Sliver. Seems like there's a lot of slivers. You could probably build a sliver deck. That's something I've never done, is build a sliver deck. Yeah, foil that's kind of curled. A Ganjo Castle, that's a rare. Master of Ethereum. Yeah. That's from, I think, Shards of Alara. Patron of the Orochi. More homelands. And then there's some newer stuff like the second Return to Ravnica, whatever that second set was called. It's been a while. Going through a lot of commons here. What else do we have here? Okay, so there's some newer stuff. This is Tune with Ether. I remember when they banned that. I don't know if it's still banned. Aether Squall Ancient. That's kind of bent. Back to some older 10th and 9th edition. And here's a Mirrodin Rare Bosch Iron Golem. And I paid like $5 or something for this pile, so it's not, I don't have too much into this. Just kind of fun to go through. I love picking up cards here and there. Whether it's sports, whether it's Magic, whether it's anything. Magic and sports are always fun. I haven't been playing Magic for the last couple of years, so I'm kind of out of it. Field Marshal. Other soldier creatures get 1/1/1 and have first strike. Magus of the Moat. Let's see what we got here. A few more slivers. And that should take care of that side. Next, now to start the one that has more in it. Which this is the only side that I really looked through that seemed to have more white cards, it looked like. But I didn't look that. Oh, Daybreak Coronet. I remember that was a pretty good aura. Oh, there's a rubber band stuck to a card. Some Cold Snap. Morning Tide. Which the Shadowmoor era, those cards are usually pretty cool because there's smaller print runs on those. That's a rare. Remove all creatures from the game. Final Judgment. Seems like it would be good in Commander. Remove all cards in all graveyards from the grave. Morning Tide. That seems pretty good. Reverse the Sands. Redistribute life totals. That seems like it could be a fun Commander card. Oblivion Ring, that's always original Oblivion Rings. Those are fun. Well, piles of them, but you can never have too many. Endless Horizons. When Endless Horizons comes into play, search your library for any number of Plains cards. Okay. Cool. That seems kind of useful. This says land, so if this is all basic land, I'm going to go through it really quickly. Looks like all plains. There's some foil ones in there, which is kind of good. Some Shadowmoor. Okay, a lot of plains. Next, we have, this person put like little card things. This says angels. And we've got more plains. Excuse me. Take part of the stack. White enchantments. So this was probably a player, the way that these are kind of sorted out, I'm guessing. Wondering if there were more boxes, but they just didn't make it out to the floor. Legendary creatures you control get +2/+2. Favor of the Mighty. Wow, each creature with the highest converted mana cost has protection from all colors. That could be a really good commander card as well. Stormherd. Day of Destiny again. Hold the Line. Blocking creatures get +7/+7. And it's just an instant. And it's kind of expensive. Doesn't seem very good. Retaliate. Destroy all creatures that dealt damage to you this turn. Seems like mostly these are commons and uncommons, which are great, and I don't want to make this too long, so I'm not really stopping much on the uncommons or commons unless there's something that kind of sticks out. Okay, next one. This might be the one that said angels. I'm not sure if it's what kind of order it's in. I don't know what that says. Let's stick to the card. There we go. Kinsbale Bodyguard. Order of White Clay. Is there another one there? There is. I don't know if it's stuck to it. If it's... Oh, there we go. At least this row doesn't seem to have water damage in any of them. Dust Elemental. Gale Power Mage. It's a Lorwyn. Preeminent Captain. First strike, whenever Preeminent Captain attacks, you may put a soldier creature card from your hand into play tapped and attacking. Ew, some schmutz on that one. I got into Magic right at the beginning when Revised and 4th edition were out, and I think the Dark was kind of just on its way out, and then played through just about the beginning of Mirage, and then stopped until the first Zendikar, so I had a huge hiatus in between. Oh, there's a foil rare Marvel Titan. That's pretty cool. 9th edition. There's a normal one of him. Woolly Razorback. Never seen that card before. Doesn't seem like there's anything too valuable, but there's some fun stuff in here. Graven Dominator. Haunt. Ooh, I remember when this one was really sought after. I don't know, I haven't checked values of uncommons in a while, but this one, the Aven Mind Sensor, used to be a really chase card. For Modern. Let's see what else we got here. Revel Arc. I think I had this card in a commander deck at one point. Ooh, there's another one of him. I hope he's still valuable. Again, I haven't priced these in a long time. But he was really a good one back in the day. White tokens. This must be all tokens. Yeah. Clerics. Is all upside down. Just flip it. Okay, Mora, first to stand. I'm glad to see a lot of these are from that Shadowmoor Morningtide era. I mean, there's some, it looks like, from Ravnica and Cold Snap and Future Sight and whatnot, but... Is that Nemesis? Oris Samite Guardian. That might be a unlimited. It looks, yeah, I think that's an unlimited. That's pretty cool. Ancestors Prophet. 5 untapped clerics you control, or tap 5 untapped clerics you control and gain 10 life. That seems like a lot to pull off. Okay, kind of winding through this. Let's see what else we got. Let's try to finish this up as quickly as possible, as I don't want this to take too long. Oh, Post-it note stuck to a rare. Okay, what do we got here? Condor Lord of Anganju. Not sure how to pronounce that. Kintaro, the Smiling Cat. A Yubi who split the heavens. So there are some rares in here. They're probably bulk rares, but they're from sets that I really don't have. So kind of cool. I think that was reprinted in one of those Masters sets. What else do we have? More rares. 8.5 tails. Foil. Evangelize. I think that's been reprinted a few times. Austere Command. Those commands were always good in the Lorwyn set. Let's see here. White Spirits. Battle Grace Angel. Another one. Angel of Salvation. This must be where all those angels were that didn't show up the first time. Purity. Runetail Essence. Runetail Kitsune Ascendant. This one's got some water damage. Hopefully there's not too many that have it. Pentarch Plan. Pentarch. More commons, and a lot of these are kind of, feel like they've been exposed to a little bit of water. Oh, yeah, those ones are stuck together. These are getting worse and worse. Hold the line. almost wrapping up here. Orc Windwalker. I can't speak today. And yeah, that's missing a chunk. Tide Howl Strix. Door to Nothingness. I remember when this was reprinted. It's one of those gimmicky cards, and there's always someone in an F&M group that tries to build a deck around the most gimmicky card that's usually a crappy deck, but it's always fun to play against and see if they can pull it off. Icy Manipulator. Mirror Matrix. So it looks like we've got some Mirrodin. There's another Door to Nothingness. Ooh, Defense Grid. That's one that I actually kind of wanted, so I'm kind of happy to see that show up. Wasn't expecting that with what we've been looking at. Sharding Sphinx, Clearwater Goblet, Beast of Burden, another Mirror Matrix, some more Homelands. And the Homelands ones, I think, are the ones that had the water exposure. So they're not in the best shape. Lastly, Luminous Angel. These ones are really kind of curled like Pringles. Hopefully there's I don't know. If there's something good, hopefully it's not destroyed. Baron Sanger, I remember that from Homelands. It's kind of one of the cards we all wanted when we were opening them back in the day. And finally, looks like that's it. Thanks for joining me. That's the $5 and change box of Magic cards from the thrift store. That was kind of fun. Thanks. Take care. Bye.